Well, I wanted to pull some cards, and I'm using that new deck, the new Japanese ones, on Trump calling to try to intimidate a witness. Or just ask, what can you tell me about it? What I got was the first card out is Justice. Okay? Need I say more? You know, they're looking into the happenings of January 6th. What I got in the center of it was the world wanting to put an end to this. Again, not a surprise, because everybody's watching what's happening. And last card is the High Priestess, wanting to keep things hidden. He doesn't want them to testify. Okay? So above it all, we have the wish-fulfilling card. You know, the merchant, the wish-fulfilling. So he is calling because he doesn't want them to talk. What we have between justice and putting an end to it, the world, we have King of Swords, okay? He's going to go in there and try to pressure them. When we have putting an end to it and keeping things hidden, he wants to try to get to calmer waters. What a surprise. And in the center of it all, underneath the wish-fulfilling thing, we have the Tower moment. This is all coming down on his head. So I say that is pretty complete. He decided to call to intimidate them, to put pressure on them when it comes to talking, because he wants that quashed, okay? He wants to keep it hidden, because this is a Tower moment for him, and he wants to get to calmer waters. So I'd say that those cards really kind of said it all. Yeah. He did it with an aim to try to intimidate this witness from talking. And they called their lawyer, and the lawyer told the committee that he had done this. So let's look and see, let's use these again and see, what is this witness going to testify to? What is it that's going to happen with this witness and their testimony? It's about the hidden things, okay? The hidden things that people don't know so well. The center of it, we have the Empress. You know, usually the Empress is my card for American values, America, etc. It's also about a kind of what's being birthed. It could be about that when it comes to this. And the last one is the Tower. Not a surprise. So the witness is ready to talk about the things that are trying to be hidden. This Tower moment trying to take down America, basically. But let's see what the other cards have to say. So above it, we have, again, the hidden things. The things that this person is apprised of, that heard directly, that are relevant to what's going on. When we have the hidden things and the Empress, okay, this is what he tried to retreat, tried to suppress. He tried to suppress the peaceful transition of power. Okay, this is between the Empress and the Tower. We have the fantasy, the illusion that he was working under, the illusion and the delusion that he was working under, telling people that he won. Okay? And at the bottom of it, we have, the pain. The pain that everyone is feeling with all of this. Okay? The pain of that day, the fact that he wasn't willing to temper things, he wasn't willing to tell them to not do this. His thing was to not suppress the rioters, but to suppress the transition of power. So I think they're going to talk about his unwillingness to suppress this, that he was all in on it, and didn't care about the loss of life or anything that was happening. And he was fueling this fantasy, this illusion that he had won, and that they needed to overthrow the government. Okay, he was instrumental in birthing this Tower moment. That's what I'm getting with this, the hidden thing. He was instrumental in birthing this hidden agenda to take down our voting system, take down the truth, to replace it with his delusion of wanting to remain in power no matter what the cost is. So I'm going to leave this here. Let me know what you think of the cards of this new setup. I think it's pretty revealing that it seems to be answering the things quite well, using the major arcana, and then I'm using my Japanese cards. I think I'm going to do the my regular ones and just see what comes out on this same subject. What is happening with him trying to intimidate, and what is this witness going to come forward with? Okay, in the past we have the light, being present, being aware of what was happening. Okay. Present, this is, again, sleepless nights, worried, nightmares about the situation. The challenge, of course, is his wish-fulfilling card, what we got with the other one, his wanting to suppress it. Okay. The double-edged sword is the testimony coming out, the witnesses coming forward. Short-term outcome is the family, the situation, those that are close to it, that were there, they could see exactly what was taking place. Okay, so with the light being shed in this nightmare scenario, we're having the Tower moment. And I think that this has to do with 45, feeling like he's going down. Okay, the wish-fulfilling card with that, we have this. In this case, I see it as the full cup of abominations that are coming out. What was there? When we have this, we have the coming forward, the witnesses that are coming out of the woodwork now that were part of the family, that were part of these are all Republicans. These are not Democrats. These were all people there in the White House that saw this real time. When we have the tower moment and the cup of abominations, we have this was about his wanting the ship to come in. Okay? He was willing to do whatever possible to subvert it. When we have the cup of abominations and the devil, what he was willing to do, the Pandora's box. They've tried to keep a lid on it, but this is the Pandora's box. These things are blowing the lid off of what happened and how he was working on this behind the scenes. So again, this corroborates the same thing I'm getting from the other ones. He was willing to do whatever was possible. These are people that saw it real time, that are coming forward to give testimony as to what he was willing to do, what he had set up in order to subvert the peaceful transition of power. So I'm going to leave it here. It doesn't matter if I'm using these cards, if I'm using the Japanese deck. It's coming out basically the same information. That he, yes, wanted to try to intimidate this witness, not to speak, to keep it hidden, but it's coming to light. They were there. They were having nightmares about this. He's having nightmares about this because this is going to take him down from being able to run again. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. Love and light. See you online.